Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let me make sure my speaker is on. Uh-huh. Oh, that one is not. Hold on. Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Come on. Come on in. Come on in. It's been a long time. Speaker is working. Can y'all hear me okay? Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me okay. If the sound is okay. Hey, Shelly H. Hey, y'all. Pink hearts in the chat for Mama Brown. Okay. Or anybody else who has gone or is going through a big C cancer journey. We are all survivors around here. Friends, family, loved ones, sisters, brothers, caretakers, all of the above. Pink hearts for each and every one of you. Let's lift each other up in prayer. Okay. Thank you to everybody who is joining me tonight. Okay, I see y'all. I see y'all. Y'all see these people in the green? These are our channel sponsors. You can be a channel sponsor too. Why do I look so light skinned on this thing? I'm like, I am not light skinned. Then the people gonna be like, she bleaching. She is bleaching, honey. I am not bleaching. Okay. I am brown. Okay. My last name brown, my skin brown. I am brown. So don't be spreading no rumors about me talking about I'm skin bleacher. I is not. Okay. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy like my lipstick. I appreciate you. Come on in. Um, Child, it's been a long weekend, honey. This fall back, spring forward, fall back. It's dark as hell outside. It's like black as midnight. It's not even a little bit of light out. I'm like, am I supposed to be asleep? Am I supposed to be up? What am I supposed to be doing? Y'all know my sleep pattern was already all over the place. Now it's like I gotta go to bed earlier. Like, what the hell? It's getting darker earlier. I don't know what's going on. I gotta get up at the crack of dawn. Then by the time I go to sleep, the sun is already coming up. What is happening? What is happening? Hey y'all, come on in, come on in. Shout out to my mods. Okay. Shout out to my Patreon members in the chat, the ones who have chosen to stand beside me. I appreciate y'all for hanging in there with me. It's some people on Patreon, been on Patreon for like 5, 6 years, child. Like this, like a condo over here. So I appreciate all of y'all who support me. I appreciate the members in here. I appreciate all of y'all. Okay. I appreciate people who be sending me gifts all the time. Y'all are great. Y'all are amazing. Yeah. Y'all go support Love on Fire candles. Honey. Where's Miss Banks? Because Miss Banks still got me with them damn Tiffany wine glasses, them goblets, honey. I'm feeling real rich over here and real cute. So I appreciate all of y'all, my sandals and my doggy treats and stuff. I'm just like, y'all just the gifts are flowing and I appreciate it. And I am open to receiving all of the love. So I appreciate it. So come on in. Hey, PR Island lover. I see you, Sheila Knight. I see you. I see you. I see you. We have a lot of things to talk about. Y'all see the title of the video. Okay. Porsha Williams is selling assets. Okay. We also have a singer who is going viral on Instagram for calling out the transgenders. Okay, y'all know I'm into that. I'm like, let me go see what she's talking about because y'all tagging me and stuff. So shout out to Tish Hyman. We're gonna talk about that. What else did I have on this agenda? Because I wrote it down really quickly because I'm like, I need to go live because I haven't been live in a few days. Let me go in here and see. Y'all might as well sit a spell, honey. Don't be acting all impatient with me. If you talking about get started, y'all might as well skip on somewhere else because y'all know I takes my time. Okay. Oh, celebrity Halloween. You know, it's Halloween. This year, Halloween fell on a weekend. Hey, me and Ghetto Boys were trick or treating. And so I didn't go trick or treating, but I did go out. I did go out on Friday night, but I didn't go trick or treat. But yes, we're gonna talk about that. Real Housewives of Atlanta had a Halloween party, and all of the ladies dressed up and attended. We will talk about that. Who should I start with first? Yeah, who should I start with first? Zamzaga said, "Wait, what? We gotta wait for the people to come in." Oh yeah, we gotta. Okay, well, let's wait. What? Y'all want to know what I had did this weekend? I had went out. One of my friends invited me to dinner. One of my rich, glamorous friends, and we were joined by some more rich, glamorous people, and we had a rich, glamorous dinner. It was amazing. Um, we was gossiping and drinking and sipping on cocktails, and it was amazing. I live for it. Okay, I'm not a name dropper. I'm not a name dropper like these other people out there. And then people like this blogger, she can't go nowhere. She be telling everything. She be telling who she with and what they doing. I ain't telling nothing. The people tell you. The people be like, we saw Michelle out. We had seen Michelle out. I'm like, y'all ain't see me. Okay. What else we had did? Okay, then I went out with my other friends on Saturday. Okay, those weren't my rich and glamorous friends. They just glamorous. They not too rich, but that's okay. We went out. We had some crab legs and some cookies and stuff. We was chilling and eating and chilling and eating. And then Sunday, I watched the Falcons game and got mad. That's what I was doing. Okay, that's all I did all weekend. What y'all had did? Okay, I was supposed to go to Tennessee, and then my sister stood up and said, "I'll take her." My sister took my mama to her treatment, and I was like, "Praise the Lord, hallelujah." Okay, I don't have to go to Tennessee this week. So I stayed home, and here I am to talk to y'all. Because if it wasn't for my sister, I would have been in Tennessee and would not be live right now. Okay. Yes, my regular friend. I got regular, everybody regular at the end of the day. Some people just got a little bit more than other people, but at the end of the day, everybody is regular. Nobody head is big, even though they've been on TV for years and stuff. Nobody. I'm just saying, y'all may think their head is big, but their head ain't that big. Okay. Now I was in the streets, honey. I was hanging out with my baby, my baby. I ain't got one of them yet though. I might get one soon though. And what else? That's all I did. You watched the Dodgers and you were studying. Okay, I didn't even know it was the World Series. Who had known? Who had known? I did. I had no idea. I'm too busy watching the Falcons lose and getting mad and stuff. But there is that. Okay. But for Halloween, let's start with the Halloween then, since that's where we are. Should I start at the Halloween? Let me see. Got Porsha, got the Halloween. Huh. Okay, we can start at the Halloween and then I go there and then I go there. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So y'all know it was a celebrity Halloween. Everybody dresses up for Halloween. Everybody wants to be somebody that they're not. Some people use it as an excuse just to get naked. Okay. But at the end of the day, it seems like the Real Housewives of Atlanta, since that is my niche, they did pretty good. Let me see. Let me pull them up and show you what the ladies was wearing. Okay, so why they do Porsche like that? On the neighborhood talk posted all of the women and all of their costumes, right? And they said what most of them were, or most of them were trying to be. But nobody said what Portia's costume was, and I found that interesting. I said, "Why they do Portia like that?" They said Portia just Portia, walking around in some lingerie and a garter belt to put the money in. So, here are the pictures right here. Okay, shout out to the neighborhood talk. And let me get out of here. How I get in there? Okay, there's there. Blah, blah, blah. Like this video. Like this video. So here are the people. Okay, they said who ate the Real Housewives of Atlanta cast show off their 2025 looks. Not y'all saying that was not a costume. Okay, so we have Phaedra Parks, honey. Phaedra Parks dressed up as the Godfather. Y'all remember when Angela and her two friends came to the event and said that Phaedra is the Godfather of Atlanta, honey. So Phaedra leaned in and decided that she would, put on some drag, got a little mustache, thickened the eyebrows. She went back to black, honey. She took the blonde wig off and got her a tie. But I don't know. I think 50 Cent did it better. Y'all remember? Well, I don't know. Cynthia tried to be 50 Cent that year. Anyway, I'm digressing. Okay, who's next? We had Shamea and her whole family dressed up as the Smurfs. Okay. We have Mama, we have Smurf Ed and Papa Smurf And I don't know the two little Smurfs. I don't know if that's Sleepy Smurf and Hungry Smurf, but all the Smurfs. But the boys decided they was not gonna paint their face blue. Okay. Shamea husband said, not me. I put on a beard or whatever, but I ain't put on no makeup. Shamea's husband said, I am a manly man. I do not put makeup on my face. Okay. But they looked amazing. I love it when a family comes together. Okay. And then we have Cynthia Bailey as Storm. Okay. Cynthia leaned in. She got the contacts. She got the eyes rolling back. She borrowed one of Phaedra's wigs. She is snatched with her Storm outfit on. She is doing the damn thing. And of course, we have Kelly as Wonder Woman. Now, Kelly, you 4'2". You can't be Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is tall, but I guess she can be Wonder Woman if she want to be. But she got on the red, white, and blue. I hate it when I freeze. I hate it when I freeze. I don't know what be going on, but can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, put a one in the chat. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Okay, yes, I froze. Wow, I'm freezing and rebooting. We got Drew Sidora as a Beyonce. Okay, we have Drew Sidora as Beyonce. What do y'all think of Drew Sidora's Beyonce concert? Like, I don't recall Beyonce walking around with a banjo, but I mean, the red, white, and blue, the flag. Okay, girl, I guess. I guess. Am I mute? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me now? I know you can. I know you can. Okay. Who is next on here? Let me see. 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 Oh, Porsha. They said Porsha is just Porsha. They said Porsha is just Porsha. The people in the chat was saying that Portia was a little red riding hoe. The people in the chat said Portia was just was the stripper of the week. The other people in the chat that said Portia was the new booty on duty. Okay, I don't know what Portia's outfit is or who she is supposed to be. Ashley said Portia is serving coochie. Okay, is that what it is? I do not know what Portia's outfit is, or is supposed to be. However, she looked amazing. I mean, she looked like everyday Portia to me. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Who was y'all's I'm just reading the chat. Don't blame me. I'm reading. I can't even come up with stuff like that. I'm not that witty. Okay. So according to the neighborhood talks comment section, they said, who is hold on, let me read some of these comments right here. It said, hold on. It says, I love how it just says Portia. Okay. Somebody said Cynthia ate that storm costume. Somebody said Portia Williams as a Fashion Nova model. There, I finished. They said Drew never gave Beyonce. They said Cynthia ate. All are on point. Somebody else said Phaedra is Dwight from the earlier seasons of Housewives. Hold on just a second. I have restarted my computer and I'm about to be back in the studio. Um, I'm back. Okay, and then somebody said Cynthia cheekbones barely. They said Phaedra. We love a play into the shade. They said Portia Williams as. So y'all just gonna leave it blank? So yeah, who is that? The little red riding hoe. I know that's what I got it from. Wait, is that it right now? Oh, they said Little Red Riding Hood. Somebody said Little Red Riding Hoe. I don't think it was just me. But I don't know. Who do y'all think was y'all's favorite? Did y'all like Drew? Did y'all like Kelly? Did you think Cynthia ate as Storm? Do you think the Smurfs did it? Uh Phaedra as the god mother or the godfather. Who ate in your opinion? You said Cynthia and Phaedra. Cynthia. Okay, okay. You said Porsha should have came as Simon. That would have been funny. Uh, but yeah, that's what all the people were. So there are some more pictures. Hold on, let me see some more of these pictures. Yeah. 'Cause they said the girls was acting up over here at Shamea's house at Shamea's party. So shout out to the RHOA talk. They got a little bit of footage of the ladies. Okay, let me see what the ladies was doing over here. Let me see. Uh, uh, oh, I can't. I hope it ain't no music because I can't hear. Hold on, let me turn this back on. It said the ladies were filming at Shamea's house last night. There were also some other people who you may know from Atlanta. I think Yandy was there, Quad was there, all of the Atlanta was there. Because you know, Shamea loves a party, child. Shamea loves her a party. Hold on, why is this speaker acting up? Hold on, let me connect. I'm gonna leave it off for now. Jesus. Anyway, okay, we're gonna let that go. Okay, but they ain't gonna be able to hear. Hold on, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves for about 5 seconds while I plug this stuff up. Sure. It is giving me the blues right now. It is giving me the blues. Okay. Okay. Connect the speaker. Hold on. Since I rebooted, everything started over. Mm-hmm. It would not be a ATLien live show without a few bumps and hiccups. Settings, Bluetooth, bam, devices, bam. Okay, it's right there. Add it. Connect. Well, connect this one in. Connect one of them. Okay. Okay, connect that one. Is that one connected? That one ain't connected either. Jeez. All right, I might just be without a speaker. But now. Add device. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So I have to deal with that as we hear. I don't know if it's any music or whatnot. Let me see. So I don't know what they saying, but there go Phaedra and there go somebody. I don't know who that is, but they're on camera. Shamea did the dang thing with this. Somebody dressed up as an avatar. Okay, there goes somebody as Tinkerbell. Okay. So it seemed amazing. Now there's Yandy and Quad posing with Beyonce Drew. Okay. Posing with Beyonce Drew, Yandy and Quad. I almost thought that was T.S. Manhands with that big booty right there. I don't know. Is that a padding, Yandy? I know that ain't your hip, girl. But oh, digress. You said I know Candy had to show out for Halloween. What Candy do? I didn't see Candy. Did somebody see Candy? I didn't see her. But I did see Bobby Lytes making fun of Lil Nas X and getting dragged in his chat. What was up with that? Hold on, let me see. Bobby Lytes. Y'all remember when Lil Nas X had that infamous breakdown walking down, I guess it was Hollywood Boulevard in his tighty whities. Well, Bobby Lytes decided that he would make fun of that man's lowest moments. And some people think it was funny, and some people think it was wrong because y'all know Bobby shot his shot at Lil Nas X back in the day and got shot down. And I guess the people say he's still feeling away. Okay, hold on, listen.
Hello, it's me. Hello. Hey,
What's up?
don't be late to the party tonight.
Where is it at?
Oh, you know where it's at. No, no, no. Hello, it's me. Go ahead, babe. Hello. Go ahead, babe. You better not be late to the party, bitch. You better not be late to the party, bitch.
Name and a scandal. Got the he walking all down the thing.
Make sure you get
And
my
he got
good
the
side.
TMZ logo.
That's every side. Woo! I'm serving cunt. I'm serving ass. I'm serving face. I'm serving rich bitch. Oh! Yes, honey. Doom, da, 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 da. Ow! Sean Baker taught me that one. Don't miss the party tonight, girl. Why are you still here? You need to be telling everybody about the fucking party, girl. What's your problem?
And he did the whole thing.
I'm that bitch, and you're mad. Bitch, didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh. Someone's gonna have to pay for that. They give a bitch 2 options, stripping and losing.
He was doing too much.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Nah, pay for everybody coming to the party. It's about to be a beautiful sunrise.
He got TMZ sitting there. Even TMZ in the comments like, the TMZ watermark, Bobby, we are gagged, okay? So some people say it was too soon. They absolutely hated it. Some people say, you know, it was funny. He was spot on. The fans are mixed. Sean Bankhead, the choreographer, was in the chat, and he was basically like, now how I get in it? But you in it because Lil Nas X has said your name in the original. So there is that. So I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think of Bobby Lytes' costume. Did y'all think it was funny, not funny, too soon? Let me know. Now, speaking of too soon, was it really too soon when Winnie Harlow dressed up as Whitney, and people are saying that she did too much. Even so, she even had to issue an apology for her Whitney presentation. Now, Winnie first started off, okay, y'all know Winnie Harlow, the model, she's been on Victoria's Secrets and several other places. She was first she first started with I Want to Dance with Somebody, okay? She did the video, okay? She did the video of Whitney doing I Want to Dance with Somebody. And then she took it a notch further. She did the album cover, and she did like a whole photo shoot, okay? And she was showing everybody, you know, her inspiration for each Whitney pose. Thank you. She was on America's Next Top Model. Okay. And there she is with there's Whitney, there's Winnie, Winnie. Okay, there go Winnie, and there go Whitney. Okay, there go Winnie, there go Whitney. So she did, I mean, she did pretty good. There go Whitney, and there go Winnie. There go Whitney, and there go Winnie. Okay. So then she did this act right here, and this right here caused a whole ruckus on the internet. Now y'all remember this, don't you?
What? To my Nippy Inc. family, Donna, Lynn, Pat, Lori, Shelly, Aaliyah, Rose, Brian, Darren, and Ulysses, thank you for holding down the fort. Lastly, hey, wait! That's mine. Let me handle this. You better chill.
So y'all, so you saying it was real? You loved it? It was real? You said she killed it?
You better lay low. That's it.
I think she did good. I think it was good. I think she did amazing. A lot of people feel like it was way too soon, okay? And even so, she even got on the internet to issue a public apology for her Whitney presentation. And here is what Winnie had to say about it. Y'all like this video, y'all come in here, please like this video. Oh, I lost it just that quick. It is her public apology from Winnie Harlow. Share this screen. He said, I don't think she was making fun. I don't think she was making fun either, but it's still a sensitive subject, and a lot of Whitney fans think it is a sensitive subject because that particular appearance, it was clear that she was under the influence. And so here is what the neighborhood talk wrote. It said, neighbors, Winnie says she meant no harm by her Whitney Houston skit. What are your thoughts on this? And so here is what Winnie wrote. She said, firstly, majority of the responses have been incredibly positive. I've loved seeing you guys. Love these Halloween looks. My video wasn't mocking Wendy. That clip has already been one of my favorites moments of hers. She was radiant, funny, confident, and captivating. She was being awarded. The way she moved across that stage with flair and swag, iconic. You better lay low is something I say at least once a week. My mother is one of her biggest fans and named me Whitney after her. That's my real legal name. She always been a queen in my house. People are more than headlines. A woman who could command a room, make you laugh, and carry herself like royalty. If all you see when you see Whitney are her struggles, you're missing her charisma, humor, talent, personality, and wit. She was hilarious and magnetic. That is what should always be highlighted. The light that made us all love her, attention and positivity. Well, okay, that's a good way to deflect. Okay, that is a good way to deflect. You love Whitney that night. I did too, and we all love Whitney on the Whitney on being Bobby Brown too. Okay, but at the end of the day, we know she was struggling with some things, and it was clear she was struggling with some things. So when people emulate that and recreate that, it feels like mocking sometimes, but whether it was her intent or not, who's to say? I mean, she says it wasn't. She said she was honoring her, and I guess we'll take her word for it. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. Like this video. Somebody said that T.S. Manhand's dressed up as He-Man, but he dresses up like that every day, so we don't need to see it. And on a related note, let's talk about the transgenders for a minute. Okay, let's talk about the transgenders for 1 minute. Okay. Now, there is a singer by the name of Tish Hyman who was kicked out of Gold's Gym for complaining about grown men with penises being in women's locker rooms. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Somebody said, please show me He-Man. He looks that way every day. Why y'all want me to pull up the everyday picture? So Tish posted this on her Instagram where she is clearly upset and in a tizzy about a man in the women's locker room. And here is what she said. Hold on.
Men, grown men with big dicks in the women's locker room. And that's why I'm getting kicked out. And I want to make sure the girls know. The fuck? Everybody saw that man in the fucking locker room. No one's saying shit. And I'm fucking done with it. It's fucking stupid.
Okay, I don't know if y'all can hear all that because I can't hear nothing, and I don't know what I'm playing and what I'm not playing. So please bear with me. I'm still trying to connect these damn speakers. Okay, but Tish was upset Apparently, she was in the women's locker room, and a man, and that's his picture right there, walked in. Now, on her page, which I will show you in just a second, she also she said, hold on. She also shared a video where she was confronting the gentleman, and why is it connected to the wrong thing? Hold on, y'all. Talk to yourselves for 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Disconnect from here. Disconnect and connect. And connect it over here like that. These speakers are really working my nerves today. I don't understand what's going on. You said that's wild. Okay, well, I went to her page because I'm nosy. Okay. I went over to Tish Hyman's page and I had to see what was going on. And so over on her page, here is one of the things that started the incident. Okay. So she said, I need everyone to hear this. Okay. She said, I need everyone to hear this. Multiple women and I have repeatedly made written reports on this man for coming into our women's locker room, harassing us, and the gym staff has done absolutely nothing. He has disrespected me multiple times, and I've only been ignored when I quietly reported it. But today I made noise. Today, as I walked into the locker room, he came in behind me and he called me a bitch with a deep, angry voice. I was terrified. I ran out into the gym screaming, there's a man in the restroom. I called for help and men in the gym got involved. Thank God. And the staff finally decided to help. I cried and screamed for help. They removed him, but then they turned around and terminated my membership too, as if I was being punished for speaking up. I was literally scared. The women in the gym all agreed with me. Many were relieved that someone finally said something out loud. Men had to step up to get him out, and the gym staff who ignored our safety all this time could care less. Should we keep giving gyms our money if they won't protect us? Is it time we cancel our gym memberships until they understand that women's safety isn't negotiable? We have to take a stand if we want to be safe. Who's down to boycott Gold's Gym? Honey, women, think of our safety. Men, think of your wives, sisters, mothers, and daughters. Make trans restrooms. Stop men from bullying, harassing, and assaulting women in locker rooms. This video I took myself after he called me a bitch and I ran into the gym for help. This guy is a predator. He is scary and mean. The stories from women in the gym about him and my own experiences. Now let's see what he said.
Did you tell me or not that women like to see
I'm
dick?
the guy asking you a fucking question.
Exactly. Get out of the way. No. Now he knows how to be a man, right? Now he knows how to be a man. Stay out of the women's locker room. We don't want it. He needs to have his gym membership revoked for that shit. And the woman told you. He assaulted me. The girl told already. We already filed reports. No.
That's fine. I want the video.
You can't get rid of me for this. I'm a woman and I have every right to not want a man in the restroom when I'm naked. There are girls naked in there. Look at them walking in there like it's okay. It's not okay.
I understand.
I'm not causing.
Are you?
Did you tell me or not?
She said it is not okay. Look at him walking in there, sashaying in there. He done took his wig off and everything. Now, this is the clip that the neighborhood pop put up next out in the gym.
Men, grown men with big dicks in the women's locker room. And that's why I'm getting kicked out. And I want to make sure the girls know. The fuck? Everybody saw that man in the fucking locker room. No one's saying shit. And I'm fucking done with it. It's fucking stupid. It's dangerous. Me naked in front of a man without my permission. I'm the one who gets kicked out the gym, y'all. I'm terminated for not wanting men in the locker room. And that goes Jim.
Oh, child. But here's the thing. I know somebody said she looked more masculine than him. That don't even matter. Does that even matter if she looked more masculine? She ain't. She's a woman at the end of the day. Okay. He could look more feminine than her, but if he walking around with a 10-inch penis in the damn locker room, he need to be in there with the men's, in my opinion. Now, blame me for deep diving into this because y'all know I live for the mess. She went live and she posted the live, and I want to watch it with y'all because at first when I was listening to it, I was like feeling different ways because I was like, because she said she was LGBTQ. Then she said she felt for trans, which I understand. She said she didn't want to discriminate, but at the same time, women need their own spaces. And when I started hearing her, the longer she went on, the more she talked. I agree with her. Okay, I agree with her. And she was saying, where are the regular trans? She said the T been a part of the LGBT for forever. Okay, where are those trans who understood that women were women? And trans women, if that's what you want to call yourself, are trans women. There's a difference. Instead of trying to make us assimilate and we all kumbaya and be together, they don't do that to the men. They force it on the women. So it's misogyny at its finest. Now listen to her explanation. Hold on, I really want to put the video in here so that I can fast forward it at my leisure. I downloaded the video for y'all. So like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. Let me make sure I got the downloaded version. Okay, there it is right now. Hold on. Airdrop. I'm just gonna let it play. But I won't be able to fast forward it. That means y'all gotta listen to the whole thing. Okay? All
right. So today my gym membership was officially terminated by Gold/EOS Gym. And they won't give me proof of it. They won't give me a termination letter. They won't give me nothing. They just told me it's canceled. And they let me have my final workout today in there. And guess what happened on my final workout? A fucking trans woman walked in while I was butt naked. I grabbed my towel. I fucking showed discomfort. And she looked at me and she said, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Actually, I'm not." There's been men coming in and out of the restroom. And it's just been traumatizing. Is it okay if you just step out while I'm getting dressed? And she says to me, "I'm a woman." I said, "You're a woman?" His shoulders were bigger than fucking, what's that, for any football player's shoulders. He said to me, "I'm a woman," right? Today. And this is one of the ones that supposedly are passable, right? Because I had to look close, but I knew that nigga wasn't no fucking woman when I looked at him, right? So I say to him, "I'm sorry if you're a woman, I apologize." And then he's like, nah, don't fucking talk to me. You lucky I don't see you outside of here." And he came back with employees like, "That's supposed to make a difference." I said, "What the fuck are y'all doing back here? I'm naked." Now it's 2 women in there, which is fine. I'm naked in front of women, it's fine. But he's there. I said, "You've seen some ass today. Do you feel good? Do you feel fucking good? You've seen some ass today. It's my last fucking workout here, and you've seen my ass for the last fucking time." And then I walked out and I made another fucking scene at the Gold's Gym in Hollywood because honestly, I just want the women to know. It's not about anything. I just want the women to know. There's no signs telling women, "Hey, there's fucking men coming in here," and that's okay with us. It's not a single sign. Women have no fucking idea what they're up against in there. They're just going to the gym thinking it's normal. It's not fucking normal. There are fucking men in there, and there's no fucking sign to say shit. But I'm crazy. Fuck out of here. And you damn right I want a lawyer. And you damn right I'm about to protest. And you damn right that they done fucked with the wrong woman today, yesterday, last week, the week before, and the week before. I'm not having it. And another thing,
I am not a Republican. I am not a Democrat either. I voted Kamala, yes. I'm a regular person who does fucking music. Not regular, but you know, I'm a woman, man. I do music, I don't do politics. I voted for Kamala because she's black. I'm not afraid to say it. I voted for Kamala because she's black, and, you know, whatever. And I guess, you know, that's a lesson in itself, because you know what? We got to start paying attention to the politics, y'all. Because the things that we haven't voted for, the things that I could have voted for probably when I was in my 20s and my 30s, are now kicking me in the ass because I paid no attention to anything. Now, I'm not telling anybody to be Republican or Democrat or anything, because I'm neither. I'm just a woman who's standing up for women's rights. And I don't give a fuck what you are. If you're a Republican, a Democrat, I don't care if you support Trump or Kamala. I don't give a fuck. All I need is people to come together for one thing. It's to help women, to save women. Women! Women! Not fucking men with dicks and dresses. Women! Okay? Now, what do I think about trans? I don't fucking think about trans! I'm a fucking lady. I don't give a shit about trans. I don't give two fucks about if a person wants to be this or that or what the fuck ever, bro. But you know what? Do that shit outside the locker fucking room. You fucking men, do it out of the locker room. It doesn't fucking matter if you a woman in your fucking head. In fucking reality, you look like a fucking man to me and to every other woman, and we don't care, we don't mind, we don't want it around us. Stop fucking coming in women's sports. Stop coming in women's locker rooms. We've had it up to fucking here. Yes, I'm angry. And no, you've never seen me like this, because I'm fucking traumatized. I'm tired of the subject. My lips are dry, niggas. Y'all ain't never seen me dry in your life. I'm tired. I'm fucking tired. And I'm not gonna stop talking about it. And I'm not gonna stop speaking about it. And I don't care if you say my music career is canceled. I don't give a fuck. Today, another man saw my fully naked body, and I'm fucking tired. So, Democrats, Republicans, gay men, white women, black men, everybody needs to stand the fuck up for women. Fuck your beliefs. What the fuck are we talking about? Why is it so hard for everyone to see that this is extremely fucked up and dangerous? I care about the little kids, man. I care about the girls of tomorrow. I'm losing my voice. I'm probably not even gonna record today because of this shit. I don't have my gym membership now. And I don't even care, because I'd rather fucking, I will not stop standing up for women. The fuck is going on here, man? God damn, my throat hurts, man. Fucking yelling like this. You know, I gotta try to keep my peace about this shit while I'm going through this. I gotta try to keep my peace because, you know, this shit will really have you upset, man. Nah, it's not because I'm not white, man. It's a lot of reasons why this ain't going through, but we gonna make it go through, because from now on, baby, they got Tish in here. Y'all up against me. You know how many men in my DMs talking about you look like a man? I don't give a goddamn bitch. I'm a woman, so you can call me whatever you want to call me. But I'm a grown motherfucking woman. Full woman, okay? With a fucking slit right between my legs. And I do not want to be naked in front of a man ever. For no reason. And I want y'all to share that video. Share the videos. Talk about it. Women, when you see these men in the locker room, I don't give a fuck how they present. You scream, man, rape, because you don't know what they're in there to do. And it's not up to you to decide whether or not they're a fucking rapist or a man that wants to be a woman in a dress. I don't really know the fucking difference between a fucking freaky man and a man that's just confused about his sexuality. But I don't give a goddamn. It is not my fucking problem, and it is not the innocent woman's problem in the locker room who's just trying to go to the fucking gym. The gym is supposed to be a place for workouts, not sex. Why are we talking about sex at the gym? Oh yeah, because it's involving men, and that's all fucking men obsessed with is sex. Women don't do it. Stop telling me that trans women don't commit these crimes. That don't make sense. Trans women are men, and men commit these crimes. And if you even look at transgender women, or whatever they want to call themselves, they are in a higher percentage of sexual assaulters in the prisons. Oh my God. Stop with the Democrats. Stop with the Republicans. Guys, that's why we never reach a solution. Y'all busy fighting each other for who's red or blue. It's like the Bloods and the Crips. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Perfect example. I grew up in the hood with the Bloods and the Crips. I knew some Crips and I knew some Bloods. I like some people in the Bloods. I like some people in the Crips. Overall, I was not into gangs, so I didn't join. And that's what the fuck I feel like I'm doing right now. I was always in between the Bloods and the Crips, and everybody went to my birthday parties. There would be Bloods at my birthday parties, Crips at my birthday parties. But you know what I told them? I said, don't wear your fucking flags. I'll never let you come to another party. And you can ask, this is on some real New York, Bronx shit in the early 2000s, nigga. I was always cool. I was always popular. This shit ain't new to me. I've been who I am before the internet. And no one had a fight at my parties, bro. The Bloods, the Crips, every gang member would be in there. We just be partying. Because at the end of the day, we're just humans who want to live life and enjoy this experience. So stop with the red and blue and start thinking about the laws, guys. We need to unite. The LGBT, I realized that the trans that were around along, it's been the LGBT for a long time, right? So there's been trans for a long time, right? And these issues did not exist. Where are you guys? Where are the trans that's been here that wasn't problematic? We need you. We need the LGBT to stand for let's get back together. Let's get rid of the pluses because that shit's just too much weird shit. LGBT, let's get back together. Don't cut the T's because there are T's that are just T's. I just met a trans woman the other day, right? I was at the gym and this trans woman smiled at me and I smiled back because that's my natural reaction when somebody smiles at me, but then I realized it was a trans and I was like, fuck, I bet this nigga gonna go in the bathroom. And you know what? He didn't go in the bathroom, y'all. She, let me respect her pronouns. You know why? She didn't go in the bathroom. She left sweaty as a bitch. And I ran after her to talk to her because I was like, yo, I wanted to tell her what was going on. And that let me know that she actually respected women, right? And I told her what was happening and she didn't agree either. And guess what? She cut off all the bits. You know? She had the tits, the bits removed, and was beautiful and graceful. And even I could see in her eyes that some of the things I said she didn't really like, but she understood. She gave me a she listened to me, you know, like, and I felt terrible because, like, I can only imagine for her or whatever, like, that this is hard too, you know, and I'm a human, yo, I don't want to hate any fucking body for anything, you know, whatever it is, yo, so I don't want to sit here and hate trans people because I don't understand them. I don't understand it, and I don't need to respect them. But they need to respect women, and this one, she understood. And I told her what happened, and then she was like, yeah, I feel like, you know, if you're not presenting, like, as you can see, I did everything. And I said, let me tell you something. And she listened to me, but I said, yo, honestly, and you're so nice to me, I don't want to make you upset, but even if you were in the bathroom with me, I wouldn't feel uncomfortable naked. It's just a feeling that I can't describe. And I can tell you that I really like you. I think that you are sweet. But it's a fucking feeling, you know? And I saw her eyes get angry at first, or like just a little insulted because she goes through so much to pass, you know? But also I saw her see the genuine effect that it had on me. So that's what made me think about the trans that are not like trying to overstep. No, I don't believe that trans women can ever be women. No, I don't. I think trans people are a little crazy, but It's not my place to judge them or what I think, bro. I think some Christians are crazy too. So, what am I saying? I'm saying we cannot kill trans people. Like we can't get rid of them or whatever the fuck. There's no other thing that we can do besides give them their own spaces. But there has to be lines drawn. Trans women who want to show the more positive side of them, y'all need to unite with women against this. Because if it's really about y'all just needing your own space, which is respectable, I don't know why they didn't think to give this to you, then we have to fight together to get it. But you cannot force yourself into women's spaces. I don't care how good you look, baby. We're women. We feel it. We're also animals, all of us. All of us are animals. We know when we're looking at a man. It might take a little second, but we know, baby. And you might not seem like your tea is clockable, but I got a little, is that a haircut? Is that a hair? I need to cut my nose hairs. Girl, I ain't even doing my maintenance. I've been so upset. But anyway, look, the point is trans people need their own spaces. Women are women, men are men. Children should not be allowed to transition because that is dangerous. And I think this is all big pharma. I'll close with this. My sister is in prison right now. She smoked crack after my mom died and she shot 2 people. Okay, she's in jail. She calls me all the time. She needs money for soap. I'm not really supporting her in jail because I don't support what she did. But anyway, she needs money for tampons, for soap, for everything. And she calls me and says, I'm transitioning. I said, you're transitioning? So they won't give you free soap and tampons in prison, but they will give you transformation drugs, nigga? This is big pharma, guys. They making billions of dollars off of stupid people who are able to be told that they are not gay, they are the opposite sex. And that's homophobic, because why is it that a feminine man can't just be gay? Why he gotta be a girl? And then they're confusing the kids early and they taking this money, they misgendering everybody and confusing everybody. My fucking thoughts is that this is a big pharma play. They giving niggas transformation drugs in prison? Are you fucking stupid? These niggas need educations. They need programs to help them when they get out of jail. And you giving them fucking transformation drugs. And I say to my sister, I say, sister, you a felon black butch ass girl. You want to make your life harder becoming a fucking black felon man? Women, I know that there's lesbians out there that look up to me. Yo, listen, y'all ain't gotta be boys to be gay, yo. I used to think that I had to be a boy to be gay when I was like 12, okay? Here I am 30 years later at 42 telling you if I didn't have these tits, I'd be miserable. Telling you if I was not a woman, I'd be miserable, okay? Men have hard fucking lives, okay? Don't go switching over. And you're fucking 20. You don't even know yourself yet. You're fucking young. Be your fucking self. Stop giving these kids doubts about their sexuality. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Let them grow. Let them figure it out like I did, like we all did. Oh, it breaks my heart to know when I see a young trans man that's like 22 and they like 22 years old and I've been on TV for this. Girls, it breaks my heart because y'all don't realize, like, yo, men have it hard. Nobody cares about men unless they put on dresses, apparently. And that goes to show you how much people care about women. So don't let these niggas convince you that we're alone in the fight. No. More people agree that men are men and women are women. But we need to stop trying to judge and trying to prosecute them for being who they want to be. Just get the fuck out of the women's locker room, okay? Get out of women's sports, okay? You can't have a baby, okay? Your pussy's not real, okay? It's a trans pussy, okay? Appreciate it. Love yourself for who you are. Be fucking trans. Stand up loud and say, yes, I'm a trans woman. And no, I never have to deal with fibroids. And no, I don't get a period. The best thing about dating a trans woman is we're really men. So we think like you and we suck dick really, really good. And we'll let you do whatever sexual kinky shit you want to do to us. Yay! Doesn't that sound all right? Doesn't that sound like the truth? Sounds like the truth to me. Stop trying to compete with women, bro. No matter how much you want to say I look like a man and I'm danky, I have a fucking wet pussy. And I like it. And it's okay if you got a trans pussy, bro. You need to be excited about that. You need to be happy, okay? Because trans women shouldn't even be called trans women. They should be called trans men because they're men who's transferring over. Trans women should be the ones that's transferring into men because they're actually women. Trans women have nothing to do with women and everything to do with men. They start from men who think, or boys who think they are girls, and they become what a man thinks a woman is. And that is not a woman because a man has no idea what a woman is because he's a man. So they become a trans woman. And what a trans woman is a man idea of what a woman is. It's not a woman. So if y'all can stop fucking trying to compete with us, because there might be 1 out of 10 of you niggas that try to pass. But once you open your mouth and we hear that voice, we know you're a man. Once you start talking, we know you're a man. Your mind ain't a woman, baby. And it's okay. Stop trying to compete with bitches that you'll never be. You'll never fucking be us. And we don't want to compete with you. We actually allowed you niggas this ideology and allowed you niggas into our fucking rooms. Not us, because I was always against it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been against this shit since I was born. I've never agreed with men acting like women and trying to compete with women. But anyway, like I said, stop it. Stop trying to come for women. You'll never be us. You'll never be us. Even if you buy all the parts, we can see in your eyes, into your soul, into your spirit. And you don't gotta be a man or a woman to be kind, baby. You don't. So why don't you try being kind? Why don't you try understanding why women are afraid? Why don't you try remembering that men rape women a lot? Why don't you try remembering that women are not as strong as men? Why don't you try remembering that we definitely supported y'all from the beginning? We're the ones who empowered gay men to be gay. We're the ones that let y'all wear our clothes and like did that because for some reason they thought it was cute. I would never let my son do it, but this is, that's neither here nor there. Everybody has their personal things. But trans women watching this, just know this. I don't hate trans people. Women, men, I don't care. That's my real response to it. I don't care. I don't think about it at night. Well, I used to never think about it at all. Now I think about it because I'm in this fight now. But the truth of the matter is I don't care about a person being trans and doing whatever they want to do in their own personal life. But you should not force it on people. It is wrong to force it on people. And your safety is not more important than women's safety. You need to go deal with the men. This is not a woman's problem. This is a man problem. So if y'all feel unsafe in the men's room, you need to deal with those. Take it up with your boys. But get the fuck out of women's spaces. And no, we don't want you in our sports. You a big fucking nigga with big muscles and you're stronger than women. And we're tired of you acting like that's a fucking lie. Every nigga in women's sports need to get the fuck out. Y'all some fucking weirdos and y'all bitches. Because y'all can't play against men. Y'all just like the bitches coming in the bathroom bullying women every day. Y'all bitches. Y'all can't play against women. Y'all some fucking bitches. Bitch ass niggas. Fuck y'all. We don't want men and women's sports in any form. That big-headed man on that volleyball team talk about in our locker room. You could feel the bullying in every time he says in our locker room. Like, what you mean our locker room? It's their locker room. You invaded it with your big-headed ass. And man, that's a fucking man on that volleyball team. And y'all should be ashamed for letting these niggas play sports with us. I recommend all women quit. Quit! They can't have a women's league without women. Women, we gotta quit the leagues. We gotta quit the gyms. We gotta quit all the shit that they wanna let these boys in and let the boys have it. Let them have it. See how it lasts. See how long it lasts. And for the final thing I wanna say is, trans, just get trans sports. That shit would be dumb entertaining, bro. Watching trans nigga bitches or whatever the fuck you wanna call them play basketball, I'd watch that shit. Millions of people who watch trans wrestling, trans sports, trans wrestling. It would be hilarious, okay? Make your own shit.
Okay, I'm back. Some of y'all was getting mad. I saw some of y'all was triggered. But at the end of the day, I don't know a woman in here a biological woman in here that did not feel that that woman had valid points. Okay. I don't know, not one. A lot of the men in here were feeling the ways. A lot of men in here were calling her masculine. A lot of men in here were saying she need to move on. A lot of men in here were saying all kind of stuff. But yeah, a lot of men in here were saying it's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. But I understand. But when you see what she went through and what she went through with the men in the locker room and how they handled her and how they kicked her out the gym, nothing she said was wrong. She may have went around 50 different ways to get to it, but that's what I was saying when I was listening. At first I felt the ways, but then I'm like, she LGBTQ or whatever the acronyms are, and she feels this way. So I'm gonna let her talk, because at the end of the day, when we straight biological women say something about it, all of a sudden we get told to shut up. You don't have a dog in this fight. Well, she has a dog in this fight, and she in your community, so she feels the same way we do. So I decided to let her speak, child, let her rant, let her rave, let her go on about it. And she gave transgenders their props, and she said, she felt the ways, when she told a transgender woman outside the gym, and she even cried about it. And I know y'all was like, well, she's hormonal, she's emotional. Well, she feels strongly about this topic because she's in that community and she wants to see that community do better. So I don't see anything wrong with it. Okay, I really don't. So that's why I decided to let the entire thing play. I couldn't tell. I think the original video is like 20 minutes or something, and I couldn't tell because I was playing it directly from Instagram, like how long I play or whatever. So I just let it play, child. But again, yes, she's a woman, okay, and that's why I understood her plight and how she felt. And no, she was not just manic. And you're just saying that because you're a MAN, okay, Cubano. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so many people who are like, dismissing her concerns and calling her mean and saying she looked trans and she's this and she's that only because she's a woman who's speaking her mind. Well, she's in your community. Why are you dragging her? Okay, you don't think that's homophobic or transphobic by calling this woman who is clearly a woman a man? Like, I'm just saying. So, I mean, it's just so many hypocrites in the LGBTQ community that I'm just stunned and amazed sometimes. So, yeah. But anyway, right. She didn't tell not one lie, not a one. Okay. So if you feel ways about me playing the whole video, oh well, get mad. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Like this video, please like this video. What y'all think? You think she gonna get what she's looking for? She's asking people to start canceling their memberships to Gold's Gym. She tagged Gold's Gym and East Fitness. She said they canceled her membership because she ran into trans in the bathroom and he threatened her and said, catch her outside. And she was like, I'm not scared to fight. But, she said she also going to take her fight to the internet. And that's what she did. And so now she's going viral about it. So if y'all missed the message, so be it. But I didn't. And hopefully some of y'all caught it. Okay. A lot of people seem to feel like it was political in its stance, but she even said it doesn't matter if you Democrat or Republican. At the end of the day, a woman is a woman and a man is a man, and some of us feel this way that we need our own spaces. So, I mean, there's that. Okay, just because we feel that way does not mean we MAGA. Okay, right. She feels violated. Liza said, "I hope she's a success. The only way these businesses listen is through their pockets." Okay. And there's that. Okay, there's that. You said a man in a wig wanting to fight a woman is crazy work. Okay, he had took the wig off, child. He didn't even have no wig, but he did have some earrings on. Okay, he had no wig, but he had some earrings on. And he was prancing around. He went straight into the women's locker room. It's like, you do all that. Why you can't go in the men's locker room? What you scared of over there? Okay, I don't understand. They don't have that problem with trans men, okay, violating trans men spaces and forcing them to accept them in men's spaces. So why is it that they have to force women to? It's really interesting to see, what goes on and the dynamics of the situation and how it's blatantly misogynistic when it comes to that. But anywho, moving on, like this video. Now, I know a lot of y'all came in here to hear what I had to say about Porsha. And what I had to say was just a few days ago, I told you that Porsha's house was under contract. Okay. And it was under contract as of I believe it was October. Hold on, I tell you the exact date. It was under contract as of October 9th. Okay. And normally it takes about 30, 45 days for a house to close. And it doesn't say it's closed yet, but apparently Porsha wants y'all to know that she has sold her house, honey. She has sold her house. She has a huge cash flow. She has started to sell those assets now that Simon has told y'all he is not cutting out one more check. Okay. So Porsha put Mama Diane's house on the market. And I guess she's gonna make Mama Diane move in with her. Cause here it is on Porsha's page. Okay, Porsha got her realtor, and she said, look, one closing down, more to come. God is so good. Thank you to my amazing realtor, Keisha Carter. Fourth quarter madness. Okay, so she got that house out the way. She has sold it. It has closed. She got her cash flow. Now she can pay them bills. Okay, it is the house right here. Hold on, I'll show it to you. It is this house right here. It went under contract on the 9th. And again, I don't know the exact sales price yet, but the house has closed. Okay. It was on the market for 1.85. I don't know if she got that. We will see in about a few days or so. What she exactly sold it for. But yeah, that was the house that she allegedly gave her mother, and it now belongs to someone else. Okay. You said she is right about the woman. Okay. Is another housewife owning it? I doubt it, child. You said the taxes is gonna break her. Well, now she got a little cash flow to pay the taxes. Okay. Porsha Squatter Williams. Okay. Look, her and Kenya Moore have a lot in common these days. Kenya Moore squatting at the hair spa, and Porsha squatting at the house for the next 36 months. Well, she got less than 36 months now. But at least, listen, Team Porsha, where y'all at? Porsha is doing the dang thing. Porsha is being very strategic, honey. She is freeing up all her cash flow, okay, just in case, so she can have some money and she can pay them bills. Because remember, Simon said he ain't cutting out nan other check in the United States. So until she either has to refinance the house or sell it, she has to at least pay those notes until that time comes. She can't just sit there and no notes are being paid. And if Simon isn't paying the notes, then that would trigger a foreclosure in the house that she's in. So, Portia's been coming out of her pocket paying them bills. Okay. But she sold her house, and I guess she got enough space over there for Mama Diane to live in the house out back. Okay. You said I wouldn't blame Simon for not paying a nickel. Not you wouldn't blame him, child. Well, there is that. Porsha is not as dense as some thinks. But yeah, so Porsha has sold her house. Congratulations to Porsha. Okay. Congratulations to the housewives. They are making moves. Oh, and speaking of housewives, Cynthia Bailey was on her Humble Brag podcast recently, and she decided to, I guess, if you want to say spill tea. I don't even know what she be doing over there on the Humble Brag podcast, but Cynthia said somebody had got into it. She always saying somebody got into it. It's like, Cynthia, if you're gonna tell us what's going on over there, tell us everything, child. And here is what Cynthia Bailey had to say on the Humble Brag podcast. Hold on, y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer in Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for what? Fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We are researching. So here's a little teaser that Cynthia Bailey had to say about this season of The Housewives.
Season 17 it's giving.
Okay, I love
it's giving
it.
a lot.
So do you feel, can you say that this trip, based on the past few months of drama, was created more drama or more healing?
Oh, definitely more drama.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And like a little bit of healing.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think like in the beginning, when you first start filming, certain people have drama with each other and then they come to some kind of closure or they just like let it, play out. But I think what happened in Scotland was things shifted a little bit.
So things happened in Scotland. She's saying that, apparently people got into it while they was over there.
In the beginning, we knew who were kind of, who were bestie westies and who were like super tight. But, by the time we get to the end, things usually change up a little bit. So it was very interesting to kind of see who's getting along with who and who's not.
Are you beefing with anyone?
That's a great question. I'm not beefing with anyone. I'm not beefing with anyone.
Yeah, we know you're not beefing with anyone, Cynthia.
But someone keeps trying to beef with me.
Ah, I see. Okay. All right. I hear you. I see what you're putting down here. And how do you handle that?
Well, I mean, if you come for me, then I have to respond, obviously.
She was about to drop a Kenya Moore quote, but she don't mess with Kenya no more, so she took it back.
I mean, be clear. I don't really want any smoke, to be honest. I am trying to stay as neutral as I can with the ladies. I really, really, really do not want to pick sides. I really don't. However, if you keep coming for me, then I have to keep responding. So,
I get that. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because you can only
for every action, there's a reaction.
That's right. You can only be neutral for so long.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to be neutral. And I think the minute I said it publicly that I was trying to be neutral was when it all went to hell. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Okay, she should have kept her mouth shut. Now speaking of housewives, last but not least, before I go, I was gonna talk about Kenny. I ain't gonna talk about Kenny. Child, NeNe was a hit, but the whole Halloween, honey, everybody wanted to be NeNe Leakes, NeNe Leakes, NeNe Leakes, all up and down the TikTok. That's all I saw was everybody dressing up as NeNe Leakes. Look. Hold on, let's look at some.
You are late. Hi, NeNe. Hey, bitch. You look fabulous. You don't, okay?
I always do, love.
You want to look fabulous and really don't.
Okay, whatever.
You are late. Hi, NeNe.
Okay, that was one. Hold on, let's see another one, child. Let's see.
Gay? Girl, don't play. If I was gay, I'd be like, I'm gay, woo. And I hang with the gays, but I ain't gay. And I'm gay.
I hang with the gays, but I ain't gay, okay? That red sweatshirt combo was everywhere. That red sweatshirt combo was tank top combo was everywhere.
A Rolex! That is so nice. Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice. Really? Oh my God.
Does that make you happy?
Sure. You giving me a Rolex? Does that mean something?
What do you think it means? Oh, a Rolex is timeless.
Yeah, but I said...
If you let it, and you rewind it, and you work it, it can last forever.
Okay. Whatever that means. It's getting weird. But I still need to get this watch. Bling, bling, bling. Bitches is mad.
You need to get this watch, okay? It's getting weird.
This is where you live, honey. Let me see what's going on. Oh, David, show me around. Ooh, let me see. I was shocked, honey. I was in tears almost. And it has a white refrigerator. I was like, oh, not a white refrigerator, girl. This is where you live, honey. Let me see.
Like, everybody must miss NeNe Leakes because apparently everybody wanted to be NeNe for Halloween. Hold on, let's run okay. That work combo was everywhere.
Yeah, I'm sweeter than some bubble gum. Get it jumping like double dutch. 5, 4, 3, 2, I've been number one. Chase bank account, I run the numbers up.
Norris. NeNe.
Kiss my ass, Kenya.
Not kiss my ass, Kenya.
Norris. NeNe.
Kiss my ass, Kenya.
When I walk into the room, I own it. Don't make me call Porsha. I am the glue for my wig and my family.
It wasn't a long distance. I think it's definitely time for NeNe to work out. She shouldn't have been out of breath.
Why is everybody wearing that outfit?
You giving me a Rolex? Does that mean something?
What do you think it means?
Oh,
Oh, a Rolex is timeless.
yeah, but I
If you
said,
let it and you rewind it and you work it, it can last forever.
okay. But whatever that means. It's getting weird. But I still need to get this watch. Bling, bling, bling. Bitches is mad. You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
Nobody dressing up as Porsha. Who dressed up as Porsha? Hell, Porsha didn't even. Well, Porsha was the only person that dressed as Porsha. Another meeting.
It wasn't a long distance. I think it's definitely time for NeNe to work out. She shouldn't have been out of breath.
Bling, bling, bling. Bitches is mad. Bling, bling, bling. Bitches is mad. What is this, honey? I was shocked, honey. I was in tears almost. And they had the white refrigerator. I was like, oh, not a white refrigerator. Girl, please put your shoes on. Let's go find you a home. What is this, honey?
My CD, catch me on TV.
Oh, that's too much music, child. Hold on.
What's wrong with the bob? Something. What is wrong with the bob? Your bob don't look like hers. Hers is tight. You're supposed to wear them straight. And she has hers.
She made her bob.
What's wrong with the bob?
She made herself a bob. No, she folded it up.
She had it completely folded under. You have a bob, and I can't. What's wrong with the bob? Something. What is wrong with the bob? Your bob don't look like hers. Hers is tight. You're supposed to wear them straight. And she has hers.
She made her bob now. She made herself a bob. No,
This is where you live, honey. Let me see what's going on. Oh, Lavish, show me around. Ooh, let me see. I was shocked, honey. I was in tears almost. And they had the white refrigerator. I was like, oh, not a white refrigerator. This is where you live, honey. Let me see what's going on.
I know Halloween is.
Oh,
That's
the ghetto.
All NeNe Halloween. Let me see.
It's one thing to run in high heels, but to run in high heels and try to look cute, It's
It wasn't a... I know what you're planning. You're waiting for me to take maternity leave, and then you're gonna swoop in and try to steal my job.
Hold up, wait. Oh my God, hold up. Maternity leave? Are you pulling my leg?
No, I am not. I am getting pregnant, and then I am having a baby.
What? Whose vagina? Sue, you can't have no baby. You are old as a hill. You don't give birth to no child. You gonna give birth to a grandchild. You gonna get in them stirrups, and you gonna push, and a full-grown adult gonna pop out with a briefcase and a job, talking on a cell phone.
I know what you're planning.
Okay, Coach Rod. They is wearing these tank tops out.
The ghetto.
All day.
Gay? Girl, don't play. If I was gay, I'd be like, I'm gay, woo! And I hang with the gays, but I ain't gay. And I...
Showing up to a Halloween party is my favorite song.
Let's go. Smooth like.
Child. I guess that's all. That's 5 days ago.
Whatever that means. Oh, okay. Whatever that means.
Let me keep going. Hold on. That was 3 days ago.
Strange, or if I said something, she tries to get smart. Well, you don't know this. You know, like a damn country bumpkin. She's always like looking at me strange, or if I said something, she tries to get smart. Well, you don't know this.
Not to get that was last year.
The ghetto. The ghetto. This is where you live, huh? Let me see what's going on. Oh, Elvis, show me around. Oh, let me see. I was shocked, honey. I was in tears almost. And it has a white refrigerator. I was like, oh, not a white refrigerator. Girl, please put your shoes on. Let's go find you a home, honey. Oh, Lord.
Let me see if it's most from this year. That's from last year, too.
The ghetto.
They be tearing NeNe up, child. All this from last year. Every year, we got a NeNe Leakes moment. Every year. There go Coach Ross.
What whose vagina? Sue, you can't have no baby. You are old as a hill. You ain't gonna give birth to no child. You gonna give birth to a grandchild. I'm getting pregnant.
This is where you live, huh? Let me see what's going on. Oh, Elvis, show me around. Oh, let me see.
Who dressing up as Candy? I ain't seen nobody dressed up as Candy or Kenya or anybody, child. But anyway, I just wanted to go through that before I go. Yes, the ghetto. Not Candy bitter right now. Candy, no. Candy, no. What Candy dressed up as? Did Candy dress up? I wasn't paying attention to Candy this year. Let me go to her page before I go. I don't see nothing for Candy. I do see Candy and Soulja Boy. Did y'all watch Candy and Soulja Boy? Let me know. Did y'all watch Candy and Soulja Boy? She put it on public. She didn't do Patreon, or did she? Because I don't follow her Patreon, but I did see it in public. Did anybody watch it? Did anybody want to tell me what had happened? Because I don't know what had happened. You said no. Oh God. Somebody watched it. I know somebody watched it. Don't be acting like that. Don't be acting like that. She put it on public for y'all to watch it. I haven't seen it on the blogs. I haven't seen it nowhere. Only thing I know is Soulja Boy went over there with T.I. That's all I know. Oh well, I guess I'll say that for another day. I guess I'll save that for another day. Well, I just threw together some topics. So listen, congratulations to Porsha for finally selling, her home in Duluth. I know she's been wanting to get rid of that for a minute. And now her mama is homeless. Maybe Porsha will buy her mama a house. I don't know. Shout out to who was it? I forgot the lady's name already. Tish Hyman, who got booted from her gym because she called out the man in the gym who said he was a transgender. Shout out to her, and what y'all say was her crash out when she was trying to explain her feelings. I feel her intention and her emotions in the situation, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Shout out to all of the housewives who shared in the Real Housewives of Atlanta's Halloween party. Okay. And you said selling Duluth coming to Netflix. Well, at least we know Porsha bought her some time. Okay, that's all we know. That was too much about the NeNe costumes. Well, everybody listen, every year we got a whole bunch of NeNe costumes because NeNe is iconic. Now you got to give it to her. As much as y'all want to be mad and say that NeNe got the big head and that the housewives don't need her, at the end of the day, they need her, honeys, because right now, we talked about Cynthia claiming that somebody got into it in Scotland and don't nobody care. Okay. I don't understand why nobody care. Okay. I have to come up with all these different random ass topics because every time I come up with some housewives topics, don't nobody care. So until somebody care, I'm gonna be talking about other stuff like Tish and everything else. Okay. So I appreciate everyone who tuned in tonight. Don't forget to like this video if you haven't already liked this video. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. I would take some calls if I could get my speaker working. I'll put the link in if y'all want to call. I'm gonna go on Patreon tonight. Anyway, but let me see if I can get this speaker on, child. Let me see here. Audio. Oh, why is it doing this to me today? I turned the Bluetooth off over there. Yes, we go into Patreon. Because it won't let my Bluetooth work. I'm gonna probably have to log off and log back on. Just save it for Patreon. Okay, well I save it for Patreon then. That's what Zamzaga said, honey. Zamzaga said save it for Patreon. What is Mickey? I don't know what Mickey is. Mickey probably don't want to talk about the stuff I had talked about. Over on Patreon, I'll tell y'all what I did this weekend and who I did it with, so that y'all won't say I'm name dropping in public. I say it in private. I'll say it in private. I'm not sure if Porsha got her asking price. I just know that it closed. You know, with Zillow and Realtor and all of those, it takes a few days for it to update. So we shall see if she got her asking price or not, honey. We will see. And you know, I will do a story and bring it to y'all and let y'all know. And I'll let y'all know if when I get an update on Kenya Moore Hair Spa. Yes, congratulations to Porsha on selling her home. You know, she got a good chunk of change too. You know, she got a good chunk of change because she sold it for well, you know, her asking price was at least what 700,000 more than she paid for it. So let's hope she got a good old chunk of change in her bank account. Candy interviewing everybody in Atlanta but Kenya. Well, you know, Kenya might not want to talk right now. She's too busy fighting her landlord. Did Porsha and Shamea really get into a fist fight? I doubt it. Anywho, I'll see y'all over on Patreon tier 2. Head over to Patreon right now. $5 and above. We're gonna chit chat and stuff. And yeah, hopefully I'll reboot and try to get my speaker together and we can get some calls going on the Pantheon. Okay. I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you who contributed to the stream. I appreciate each and every one of you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I will see you guys in the next video. Good night, squad.